What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the North Texas Dynasty, and welcome to year 3 of our Dynasty in College Football 26. Unfortunately, we lose to Georgia back-to-back years in the college football playoff, and Georgia again is the runner-up to Ryan Day and Ohio State. So Ohio State in this dynasty has now three-peated. Getting straight into the transfer portal, thank goodness we got our true freshman tight end Glenn Bell to stay. He balled out, clearly had a good connection with Bryce Baker. Would have hated to lose him. We are going to lose Jaron Wheaton, Kingsley Alexander. Not even going to try Chris Jimerson. I love him, but he does not have room on this team. Brandon Young Jr. is going to stay, but Chris Jimerson, I'm hoping he can go play somewhere else. We just don't have room for him. And thank goodness we are able to keep Rashad Battles. We do say goodbye to the graduating class. B.J. Allen, Johnny Dickinson Jr., Jalen Durgan, dog, Jackson Latuama, playmaker, absolute dog, Connor Vaughn, didn't really see the field much, Ethan Weslowski, dog, Carter Miller, one of our best transfer portal recruits last year, Jeremiah Hughes, Seth McGowan had some really good games, our touchdown leader this past season. He is gone. We have Talon Shedetron, deserved a ring, man. Insanely talented. Braden Pagan, Jordan Matthews, a dog. Chaz Nimrod, a dog. Really hate to say goodbye to those guys, but both Seth McGowan and Carter Miller would get drafted into the NFL. And we are also going to tell Evan Bullock, we are going to encourage him to transfer. He just does not have room on this team. Here is the transfer portal class we bring in. Reggie Garbeau is going to be Garbut. Is going to be 3 stars. Keon Prude comes in as a 3-star corner. We signed Clint Coons, the right guard, 3-star from Louisiana, Baton Rouge. We bring in Drayden Dickman, 3-star speedster receiver from Texas. We are also going to bring in Deontay Ibrahim, very highly touted safety. We're going to bring in Jimmy Lang, an absolute dog, 3-star. We are going to bring in Haas Hedgney, probably going to be our backup quarterback, 4-star, very mobile, very good. He could take the starting role from Bryce Baker. I don't know what his overall is. We bring in 2-star Cunningham, 2-star Taggart. We are also going to bring in Johnny Butcher, 3-star halfback. What a name, dude. That's a dog. We have Eli Lett, wide receiver, 3-star, Fort Worth, Texas. We are going to have Grant Hallworth, might be our new starting center, the 2-star. We are going to bring in Jordan Kelly, 2-star receiver, a massive class coming in for year 3. We are going to bring in Justin Marshall, 4-star halfback, probably going to be our new starter, absolute animal. Amari Duggan, he's probably going to be our starting center now that I mentioned that, 3-star. We are going to bring in Matthew Spears, another white speedster, Arlington, Texas, little white boy, little Alec Pierce. We're going to bring in KJ Thomas Page, 3-star corner. And we just keep on bringing them in. Fetu Talafero, halfback, 3-star from Texas, committing to North Texas. Another one, cherry on top, Rico Wooten, 2-star. That's crazy. Looking back on it, Rico Wooten's a dog. The fact he's a 2-star. Nathan Steven, 2-star will linebacker. And that looks like it'll finally be the final class. We miss on Colin Wilson, who goes to JMU. Mike Strange coming in as a star-developed corner. Ray Kohler, star-developed corner. Pruge, Trey Vieira, impact. Okay, so our corner room looks really nice. We got impact from Randy Bertone, hell yeah. We got impact from Bryce Bryant, another QB prospect we got earlier. Jason Macon is going to be an impact. We have Shakir Caps is going to be impact, another nice receiver. Let's go. We got normal on Garbeau. We got Sean Merlin coming in as a star. Normal for Jamil Pepe. Impact Johnny Butcher. Let's go. Impact Deontay Ibrahim. Normal on Amari Duggan. Impact Jimmy Lang. I feel like we are bringing in a fire class. Eli Lett. Impact. Impact Matthew Spears. We got weapons, bro. Colin Wilson to LSU. Haas Hedgney. Star. Impact. Justin Marshall. Impact. Drayden Dickman. Lost one to Bama. That's okay. I like compete with the big dogs. We got normal. Normal. Okay, now I'm starting to get humbled a little bit. This makes more sense. Star! Philly! Star! Elite! Rico Wooten, that makes sense. 2-star elite development, Rico Wooten, that makes sense. He's going to be one of the best defensive players. Looking more at our traits, our school prestige, we are up to a 3.5-star prestige school. Championship contender up to a B+, brand exposure up to a B, head coach up to an A, that's your boy. Conference prestige up to a B. We've been trying to build up the American Conference. Unfortunately, this is going to be another season in the American Conference. Looking at our class, we come in as number 35. Not bad for little old North Texas. A bunch of 3-stars and a handful of 4-stars gets us close. We are right behind Tulane. So unfortunate. And Boise State is right behind us. Wow, 34, 35, 36. That is pretty crazy. So now we get to conference realignment. As you guys remember, we lost to Boise State in the conference championship last year. Very, very sad, because I would be going to the Big 12 if not. But we can't leave on a loss, so therefore we're running it back in the American. I am going to make it better, though, starting with sending Rice to Conference USA, along with Tulsa. 2 teams that have really struggled in the American Conference. We're going to go give them easier competition. I think they'll thrive. I think it'll be good for them. Now, what are we doing to the American Conference? Well, we're going to start off by taking 1-11 Georgia Tech, throwing an ACC school in the American. It looks like they fit in. They blend in, and that's another tougher opponent we could potentially see in conference play. We are also going to take Mississippi State out of the SEC. We are building up the Pac-12 slowly. Mississippi State will be another team joining them. Buffalo ranked at number 23, just because I like Buffalo. They're going to be the last team added into the American Conference. So we have gotten better. We have Tulane, who was not good last year, but we beat them in the first conference championship. Lost to Boise State, who we added last year. And here is our schedule. We're opening at versus Arizona. As you guys know, if we win the conference championship this year, we are going to the Big 12. We got Texas week 2 in-state rivalry, biggest game of the season. We then get into conference play Temple, Georgia Tech, new team, Texas State out of conference, another in-state rival Purdue, USF, ranked Boise, who we have a rivalry with now after losing in the conference championship, FAU, another good game against a ranked Miami team at number 17, and then we have Charlotte and UTSA to round it out. We are coming in ranked this year in the top 25 for year 3 for the first time in this dynasty. It makes sense. We're back-to-back playoff appearances. We did make the Final Four year 1. Last year we lost to Georgia in round 1. We have both of our playoff losses to Georgia, so a rivalry brewing there. This will be the second time we play Texas. We got a rivalry there, and with Boise State, some teams to keep an eye on. Bryce Baker is back for his sophomore year, and he is a heck of a lot more accurate. That was the main thing we focused on. Haas Hedgeny comes in at 81 overall. He will be a really good senior or junior backup, but it sucks that he can't play. He is transferring to us from Oklahoma State, and I will not feel less confident if Bryce Baker goes down. Bryce Bryant comes in at a 70 overall freshman, but Bryce Baker, we spent a little bit on his speed, the athlete, but we mainly focused on accuracy. Justin Marshall is the new RB1, coming in at 87 overall, transferring to us from Notre Dame, where he was formerly at Colorado State. We then have Terrell Washington is going to be our RB2 at 82 overall. Mackenzie McGill still there for the vibes. And Randy Bertone, freshman, comes in at 77 overall. Drayden Dickman, this is definitely one of the weaker receiver classes we've had, but Drayden Dickman, still 94 speed. He transfers to us from Rice. I remember playing against him. Very good player. He's going to be our wide receiver 1, followed by Devin Hyatt, another speedster, and Tommy Maher is going to crack the starting lineup after being our wide receiver 4 most of last year. We still have Chris Lawson Jr., Miles Coleman, unfortunately for his senior year, not going to see much playing time, but Alex Marler, true freshman, coming in at elite development. Keep your eye on him. Glenn Bell is back for his sophomore year as a starting tight end. We have a 77 overall, 71 overall, 67 overall, 69 overall. So our tackles are strong, but the rest of our O-line kind of stinks. Avian Carter, senior year. Jaden Langley, Jaden Williams at D tackle, Stephen Ahmad. Samaje Burrell, senior captain. Marshall Fabian, 70 overall. JJ Jean Lewis, 76 overall. Ray Kohler. So our team is raw. Our team is about 70 overall, but we have overperformed expectations for the past couple of years. We have strong skill players. I will say that. Defensively, I'm a little worried. Offensively, I'm excited to see what we can do. But overall, this has been a high-flying, good defensive team the past few years. So I'm kind of worried, but I'm kind of not. Game 1 will be an out-of-conference Arizona opponent with Sawyer Anderson and Ellerson in the backfield. Ellison Jr. They come in at 74 overall. Why are we playing Arizona? Well, as I've been saying throughout the video, I thought we were going to be back-to-back American Conference champions last year, and we got humbled by Boise State. My plan was to take North Texas to the Big 12 for year 3. But like I said, we're not leaving the conference on a loss. So our out-of-conference opponents are going to be a Big 12 opponent to see how we fare. And that's where we have week 1. We also have Texas State, a beatable in-state rivalry, should be a win. We also have Miami, one of the best schools in the ACC. And then I don't remember who else we have. That was just off the top of my head. But year 3 is underway. I got a couple questions. Can we keep this miracle playoff streak alive where we just dominate the regular season and maybe take down a Texas? Oh yeah, Texas is the other out-of-conference team. They're in the SEC. In-state rival. Let's freaking go. Is this the best team we've had or the worst team we've had? I don't know. Because we were a 72 overall year 1, we're a 71 overall in year 3. I think we're getting better. Our quarterback's definitely better, but there is a lot of questions to be answered, especially about this defense. How do we look? Arizona at home, we have that advantage, but they are a slightly higher overall than us. Here is Sawyer Anderson and the Wildcats. Drops back by himself. Sack! Right away! Number 97, that is Joshua Pierce in the backfield, and it's a loss of 7 to open up the year. The defense heard me talking shit, and the past 2 seasons, it's a fumble! It's in the end zone, take him down! Safety! Is that Joshua Pierce again? What a start! What a way to open year 3! The defense heard me talking shit. That is 2 sacks on the first 2 downs from Joshua Pierce. What a statement. What a way to open the season. And out comes the offense. We got year 2, redshirt sophomore Bryce Baker in the backfield, accompanied by senior running back Justin Marshall. He's going to get the first carry of the day, and that's going to go for a gain of 10 up the gut. Good blocks, good run. Here is 2nd and inches. Bumping out a little read option. Baker, let's see that agility. Let's see that speed. Let's see a 7-yard gain and a first down into enemy territory. From the shotgun, Baker is backpedaling, taking his time. He's going to find a man over the middle, wide open, and that is going to be Wilson Jr. over the middle. 2-0 here. North Texas looking to strike quick. Baker backpedaling. There is Drayden Dickman, the wide receiver 1, taken down on the 1-yard line, and you know where this one is going. Head coach Stevie Bowles is going to get Justin Marshall going right away, and the crowd is loving how we have opened up year 3 of the Dynasty. We're going to try and climb the ranks as early as we can this season. Starting at number 23 is not bad. I want to be top 10. Sawyer Anderson, play action at midfield. He's going to go down again. This time it's Samaje Burrell in the backfield. A loss of 8. 2nd and 18. The defense has came to play in the pass rushing department. Almost got him again, but that is a dime from Sawyer Anderson. He's going to crack 50 yards on the day, and they're having a successful drive. They're within the 10. First and goal. Anderson takes the snap. Single back formation! Goddamn! Jaden Williams getting in on the fun. Sack number 4, and we're holding Arizona to 3. At home, the defense came to play. They heard me talking shit. The pass rush is there. My goodness. 3rd and 9, our second drive would go stalled. 3 and out, unfortunately. Fumble on the play. Another fumbled off of a sack. That is our 5th sack in the first quarter, and it's Joshua Pierce again. What a menace. Justin Marshall, beautiful blocks, beautiful breakaway speed. He has got some speed. That is something we did not see from Seth McGowan last year. He was fast. He wasn't this fast, though. Justin Marshall. We want our RB to be our primary weapon. We want to keep Bryce upright, healthy, run with him when we have to, and pass with him whenever we want to be aggressive. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from number 29, Baker. Backfield, over the middle, Drayden Dickman is gonna find his first touchdown of the season. North Texas is coming out and laying a statement down. Yeah, we can hang in the Big 12. We can hang in America. We've been dominating American Conference play, but like I said, we got to win the conference championship. I know there's another sack! Oh my goodness. Joshua Pierce. My goodness. Someone get handcuffs on number 97. He is disrupting this game plan for Arizona. 16-3. Feeling the pressure. Sawyer, Anderson, and another fumble. And this time we fall on it. The defense is not messing around, and it's Ray Kohler, the true freshman in his debut, is going to have a fumble recovery. Way to go, number 0. 16-3. Justin Marshall just following his blocks. Wide open hole, 7 rushes, 52 yards, having a phenomenal debut in the North Texas Mean Green uniform. Let's give it to him again. Why not? Another first down conversion as we are getting closer to halftime. We would get stopped, unfortunately, but that brings on the freshman. Lucas Fisher is up and is good. 19-3 now for North Texas. Sending a blitz on 2nd and 6. Approaching the 2-minute warning in the first half. Arizona trying to get anything going here. Pressure. Sending the blitz here. The blocks are good, though. No one gets home. And a wide open receiver. Arizona. Someone take them down. A much needed spark play there for the Wildcats. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning here. Zone coverage. Anderson from the shotgun, looking to make a play. Has plenty of time over the middle. The user. That was me. Kenton Allen with an interception. This defense holding them to 3, getting interceptions, forcing fumbles. There's another sack for you. And that's going to be number 47. 3rd and 16. 28 seconds. Don't tell me we end off with another sack. Don't tell me. I don't remember editing this. It's another sack! Timeout. Let's go get some more points. Let's sprinkle it on a little bit. 11 seconds left. Baker, you're dynamic. Make something happen. Let's see. Single back. He's scrambling back. Wide open. Glenn Bell, I'm so glad you didn't transfer. Question mark. Timeout. Here comes the field goal unit. 43 yards. For the true freshman, Lucas Fisher. Win not necessarily helping him. Accuracy is good. Power is good. And North Texas is not only going to go into halftime with a fabulous 22-3 lead. We're going to take a look at home, up 19 points. Justin Marshall. Pretty much everyone's having a great game. No one is having a bad game right now. And it's Arizona. I'm not going to hoot and holler around. But this is a team that was supposed to be better than us on paper. And we dominated them. Yes, we're at home. But that is an out-of-conference opponent in the Big 12, the conference we're looking to go to next season if everything goes according to plan. Our ranking from number 23 is going to rise. And yeah, I'm out for blood this season. After back-to-back losses to Georgia and the CFP, I want to get back to the CFP, and I want to make a gosh darn statement, let me tell ya. Everyone had a great game. Look at the stats. Drayden Dickman, welcome to the team. Brandon Young Jr., welcome to the team. Tommy Maher, not bad. Chris Lawson had a catch. Honestly, didn't have to pass the ball that much. Defensively, Oh my goodness, here we go. 5 sacks, Joshua Pierce. He's 70 overall. He's just a dog. That's 2 for Jaden Williams. That's 1.5 for Samaje Burrell. That's 1 for Avion Carter. This team had like a combined like 12 sacks. My goodness. So we are better than Arizona. Thank you guys for watching. I have 69 subscribers now, by the way, so thank you guys for that. Also, 2 more screenshots here at the end. Like and sub if you haven't already. Joshua Pierce setting a bunch of records. That's pretty much how we're going to end the video. Thank you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you in part 2 of year 3. Doses.